Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. Be seen on WHPR Detroit Live, Comcast Cable Channel 91, on the web at TV33WHPR.com, with the TV33 app, on Roku, Google TV, Apple TV, and on Amazon Fire TV. Act now. Time slots are limited. Sign up today and get a free replay with the purchase of your time slot. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton.
And I am Thabiti Mpinda.
Inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for Feedback,
A positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
And take us along with you. Feedback. And Lokeem and there's so many of you out there to say good morning to. There's some you want to say good morning to as well.
Just want to say good morning to just all the family out there, the HBCU folks and Love Delta folks, all my peoples out there. It ain't nothing but love, and you know that's what it's all about. It's a labor of love to be here on Mondays from 9 to 10:30, folks. Feedback.
Absolutely. Boy, the things you have to go through to It reminds me of the sign on the post office building that says, no rain, no sleet, no dark of night. To keep them from, from
and trust me, we ran into some roadblocks, but we got through.
Anyway, yes, I want you to know that you're also invited on Saturdays to an afternoon with Hood Research. And you need only to dial 1-978-990-5000, and the access code is 338729. Press the pound key, and we're there, and you're there. And we've been having some very interesting guests and conversations, etc. So that's something to look forward to on Saturday.
Indeed. How'd it go this Saturday? Who'd you have on this Saturday?
It's from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Let me see. We had on Police Commissioner William Davis.
Okay.
We had on Charter Commissioner Nicole Small was on.
Now she's running for city council, correct?
Yes, she is, yes. Citywide. That means anybody all over the city can vote for her. We had some lady who was on was talking about the housing issue in the city of Detroit. Her name escapes me right now. And we had Keith Williams on, and he spoke about the county is looking for applicants to become sheriffs of Wayne County.
Now that's Kathy Garrett's husband, right?
Yes, he is.
Keith Williams. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he's also the chairperson of the Black Caucus, State Black Caucus. And there was someone else. Let me see. There was somebody else on there. Excuse me right now.
Who on this Saturday there?
Well, Saturday it starts at 2:00 and it ends at 6.
I'm telling you, folks.
And between 2 and 6, we do have a plethora, as they say, of people who join us, and of course those callers who share, their information, and they have questions of the guests that give presentations as well. And we're looking forward to Keith Owens coming on next Saturday.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. And the Wayne County prosecutor coming on with us. And,
Kim Worthy will be on, huh? All right, that should be interesting. All right.
Yeah, she has confirmed that she's going to be on. So there are a lot of things that go on Saturdays and on Mondays, and it's a good opportunity for those who tune in to call and share as well. Mm-hmm. And here in the city, we've been talking about the allocation of the money that's coming here and what's going to be done with it. And I think that people who tune in need to start monitoring the Detroit Public School Board, because the Detroit Public School System is supposed to receive almost $1 billion. That's with a B.
Okay.
And I've not heard any conversation from the school superintendent as to what plans are in the works for that money.
Well, it's time for Superintendent Vitti to come out and let us know how these funds are going to be allocated.
Absolutely.
And earmarked. And I know they're coming out of that COVID package.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if there were any caveats on that money, where it has to be spent on certain things. So.
Well, that's what we're wanting to know, because the schools, I'm sure, would need to be set up accordingly with your distancing and all of that. They also need to make sure that we have certified teachers and that the certified teachers are paid, and they're paid according to the contract, as opposed to this is a little trick. I don't know how many people are aware of this, but say a classroom is supposed to have 25 students in it, and the superintendent decides he wants to cut down, say, on staffing and expenses. So he'll say, well, I'll send 10, 15 more students into your class. Now you don't have 25 anymore. You got like 40, right? 25, 30, 40 kids. But the reason that teachers accept it is not because they're concerned for the education of the students, but because they're going to get paid extra for taking extra children in the classroom. Now, that's not for the benefit of the student. So that's one of the reasons why I'm wondering how this money is going to be spent.
Well, I know they said they want to retrofit a lot of these schools. They need to update the ventilation systems. They need to get these, the dividers, these little shields they're going to put on the desk so the kids don't spread the COVID. They got to re-up the Wi-Fi because, a lot of these schools, we got a lot of older schools still, a lot of old stock out there. And they got to, retrofit them for the Wi-Fi now.
Oh, I understand that. In the meantime, we got a brand new school next to Central over on Linwood. Guess what? That school was reported out to have been leased out for $1 a year.
To who?
Now, your guess good as mine. But the question on that is, why is it the lease is for $1 a year and that person or persons happen to be leasing out the different rooms in the building, making over like a fat rat in a peanut butter factory? So the superintendent could have done that and made money for the schools, as opposed to leasing it to somebody for $1 a year. That's a brand new building.
Wow.
What's it called? Derby? What's the name of that school? Durfee. That's what it is. Yes. Yeah, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And with this money, they can reopen Benjamin Davis Aerospace. Now, there's an opportunity for a lot of students to get trained so that when they come out of high school, they can make upwards of $50,000 a year. Okay? Now, while that may not sound like a lot to some people, to an 18-year-old high school graduate who is living at home with his parents, He think he died and went to heaven.
Well, heck, that's a lot for grown folks.
Absolutely.
We got 75% of Americans making less than $40,000 a year. So if you're making 50, you done bumped up into the top 25%.
You got it. So, I think that many of the parents need to begin attending the school board meetings. They need to begin asking the school board about reopening that school. They need to ask the school board, why aren't they reopening that school? Why haven't they already reopened it? Hey, I think somebody needs to get a move on. That's a benefit for the students.
And it's easy to get information now. If you don't know your school board members, just Google it. I mean, you don't even have to look far now. You can check your phone and just talk to your phone and say, who are the school board members now for the Detroit Public Schools? And
Right.
they'll give you the information, folks. The information's so easy to come by now. There's no excuse for not knowing things.
That's a good point. Yes. So that's one of the things that's happening today. I tell you, it really is.
Yeah, and it's just so much.
Well,
so much going
this
on.
being a local election time, it's an opportunity to also look forward to talking with the candidates who are running for city council. We have 7 districts. We have 9 council opportunities. That means that because the city is divided into 7 sections or 7 districts, that leaves 2 extra council seats.
At large.
And the people are called, at large. I just say citywide. And instead of you having the wonderful opportunity in the past to call all 9 council members, now if you call somebody that does not cover your district,
Get rid of them.
did you talk to your councilman? What? You mean I can't call you?
Lord have
You
mercy.
could call me, but you need to call the person who's in charge of your district. Some attitude. But now, instead of talking to 9, you can talk to 3, the 2 who are citywide and the 1 over your district. I don't know what kind of math they were doing when they pushed for districts.
But you know what? I kind of, I don't know how they did the math, but I always felt like we should have districts.
Why?
Because I don't want to call 9 people.
Why?
Because you call one of them, if it's the whole city's at large, they feel like, well, we'll get to you. And then I think I recall they said the majority of the councilmen at the time either lived in the West Side, over there in the Sherwood Forest area, or they lived in English Village on the East Side. So these were the more affluent neighborhoods. So they really didn't have contact with the majority of the citizens in the city. So I think this made people move in the areas at least where you could get close to them. And I like being able to call one council member. I mean, I call Gabe Leland's office all the time. And especially when it comes to garbage pickup and bulk pickup. And matter of fact, you had the guy from the bulk pickup, the GPS people, on one of your shows.
But
and that's
you
how we
see-
got the number to call the guy direct when it's a problem.
Right.
So, I mean,
But that's not even the responsibility of city council.
I know that.
That's that's the
But
responsibility
unfortunately,
of the mayor.
who you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
Exactly.
No, you should call.
Come get my garbage.
Well, who you call now? We have some fluffy little cheerleaders now. Every district has a district manager and an assistant district manager.
Okay, that's good
And a
news to know.
district business manager and assistant business district manager.
Wow, our tax dollars paying for a lot of people. Huh? Okay, well, that's good to
Yes.
know.
However, the issue with districts is the council member does not have money that goes along with that council member being in charge of a particular district. They still have to go back. And when we had districts, this was in 1882. And we had a black man who was a council member. You know that?
I didn't know.
They didn't call him council at that time.
Right.
But his name is Stanley C. Watson,
Wow.
first black council member.
All right, that should have been in this Affirmation book.
Oh, that's right. And it is in the city history, however. And the white folks said, well, how did he get elected?
Right.
So someone said, well, we have district called them wards. Wards, district, same thing. And, all those black folk who living over there, because it was segregation at the time.
Exactly.
Plenty of racism at the time.
Of course.
But the black folk could vote then, and so.
And they did.
They did. So, Bubba said, well, what we going to do?
Go
I don't know. They
go to
sat around and
citywide
scratched
voting. So they wanted to average us out.
Somebody came up with that idea. And by 1915, 16, somewhere around in there, they went to a citywide election. And guess what? We didn't have another black person elected. Bubba said, let's see him fix this. And of course, they didn't have the numbers for that. And we didn't have another black person elected until, the 60s.
Yeah,
Once we got the right to vote again. And 65, was it?
Because I know when you speak of the council back, most people just think of Irma Henderson.
Yeah.
That's just the name that everybody remembers.
That's true. And they played a dirty trick on her, in my opinion. While she was doing good as president of the city council, somebody started filling her head with the fact that, you could beat him. Huh? Oh, yeah. Irma, you need to run for mayor of the city of Detroit. You can beat Coleman Young. You really think I can?
I know. That's
Yeah,
right.
you can beat Coleman Young. And she began to believe that. Okay. So she said, okay, I'll run. And you can't run for mayor and council at the same time. So she decided not to run for council, run for mayor. Because she had been convinced that she could beat Coleman Young. And she got out in the middle of the political road and got hit by a political Mack truck.
Yeah.
And that was the end of that.
Yeah.
No longer on the council anymore. Sad that she didn't win. And she never ran again.
Yeah. Well, you had mentioned someone else who had made a bad move last night when you were talking. Brother Bill Lucas.
Bill Lucas. Oh, yeah, another one.
Since
Yeah.
we were talking about governors.
I know, that's right. Well, Bill Lucas was the first, not just first black person, he was the first Wayne County executive. We didn't have a Wayne County executive.
Wow. Okay, that.
And so he was the first Wayne County executive of any color, any ethnic group. And, he was feeling pretty good, strutting around. Yeah, I'm in charge of the county.
Right.
Biggest county in the state. Wow. It said,
I did not remember he was the Wayne County executive.
He was the
Because you
first.
always thought that McNamara was the executive forever.
Right, that's right. And so, one day somebody said, "Hey, Bill, did you know we got a black Secretary of State? Richard Austin, right? Remember? Yeah, man.
Everybody remembers
Richard Austin won. He did a good job, And you know what? I think that you could become governor of the state of Michigan. You really think so? Well, after all, Richard Austin is Secretary of the State. So why can't you be governor of the state? You really think so? That I could do this? Oh, sure you can. You don't have to just be
right.
Wayne County executive.
Right.
You could be over the whole state, man. And we'll work with you and you can do it. Well, I think you have something there. I think I'll go for it. So he went strutting around, his chest stuck out, head held high, and he walking around, I'm going to be the governor of this state. I'm going to do this. Well, as you may know, he was drug out in the middle of the political street, and he too got hit
Those buses
by
keep
a
coming.
political Mack truck.
Keep coming. What Timmy Tim say? What we got?
Didn't see him
2 minutes.
anymore.
All right.
I can finish this story in 2 minutes or less. And so he lost.
Yeah.
And the story goes that McNamara became Wayne County executive.
The
For
way
how many years? For decades and decades. And you know, folks say, well, what do you think? I said, well, I think they wanted Bill Lucas out of the Wayne County seat because McNamara wanted to then build his machine.
And build a machine.
And he did. He built a machine. Oh, yes.
Former Mayor Livonia, people.
Responsible for folks getting elected everywhere. Responsible for Granholm becoming governor of the state of Michigan, you know.
Indeed.
Oh, yes.
And our airport, our new airport is named after the Honorable William McNamara.
Yeah, right. So, anyway, that was just an easy way to just ease Bill Lucas on. They can go on down the road. Ease on down the road.
We got a call. We're going to hold that call over. We're going to get this break in. Tim just holding it down.
Couple minutes. And we shall return momentarily.
You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
Hi, this is Thabiti Mpinda from the Feedback Program. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on WHPR TV Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern.
This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit Ombudsman. I am here to address all of your complaints and concerns. If you need assistance regarding city services, please contact my office at 313-224-6000 or contact us via email at ombudsman@detroitmi.gov. This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit Ombudsman.
Hey there, it's me, Butter, with my new book, The Many Adventures of These Nuts. Let's be nuts about our health. Join me and my friends, WALLY Walnut, Almond Cruz, Pumpkin Spice, Chica Cheminsky, Morgan Raisin, and Hallie Cranberry, here with rhythm and song to share a fun way to stay safe and healthy. So together we can all be nuts about our health. Ebook available now on Amazon, or get a hardcover copy at www.thesenutstrailmix.com. That's nuts with a Z.
How you see the world is everything.
My God, girl, you take all day.
Oh, hush.
How you doing, Luna?
The people you trust,
Stay safe. Go.
your community,
You rolling with the pain today.
I'm gonna show you how it's done, Pain. In the best and the worst times.
Walk away from me.
Ma'am, stop! Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. I see myself in the people I serve. Hi.
Officer Luna, Officer Luna.
Sweet. Girl, you know you can do my job, right?
Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton,
And I am Thabiti Mpinda,
inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for Feedback.
a positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV. Watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
and take us along with you. Feedback. And we are back. And we always invite you to take us along with you.
Indeed, indeed. We were talking about Mr. Lucas and his untimely demise. We have a call on line. Well, Miss Bro,
Well,
you
let us
got
see
him
who
going
that
out
is.
there. Let's see who we got here. Good morning. You're on the air Feedback with Miss Theo Broughton and Hood Research. Talk to us.
Splash Sauce, Flag Dog, Silverado.
Oh, all right. Happy Monday to you. What's the latest?
Hey, you know what? I when we talk politics, it seems like we got too many Republicans and Democrat slogans running the city.
You're not on the speakerphone, are you? Because you're kind of breaking up.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, can't do that speakerphone.
Okay, can you hear me better?
Okay, that's better. Yes, and it seems that my poster child for that trickery, a Republican dressed up like a Democrat, is going to shift from the ward in Redford, Michigan, to the ward in Detroit, because it's already been reported that the chief of police, James Craig, is going to run as a Republican against Whitmer.
This one text from Donald Duck.
Yeah, I mean that's just really strange, but anyway.
Yeah, they don't know where they find these guys.
Donald Duck must have had that special touch.
Something. And what's interesting is he is retiring, they say, and he makes $250,000. The governor doesn't make that. But what's the plan if you're going to leave your job with such a lucrative pay for a paycheck that's a lot less?
Well,
a lot less.
But you know, the private sector come in and they'll
Something
take
in the
care of
works.
you. That's the whole idea of politics. You don't get paid a lot, but the perks are like immense.
Okay.
It'll be another do-nothing job and make some good paper and good pay. And don't have to do nothing but what you ordered to do, and that's something.
Yes.
People that look like me and you.
It's definitely interesting.
Well, we got to be better at vetting these people, to be honest with you. I mean, we got quite a few people that are state reps that represent districts in Detroit that are also Democrats or Republicans wrapped in Democratic clothing. We got to know these folks.
There's just too much of that going around because it's so obvious how our neighborhoods are going down. You know, no respect, no support, no services, allowing the crime to just fester and infest. So,
I mean, let's
gotta
just
look at what's going on.
Have we heard anything
anything
from these state reps? I mean, you got Shree Tanadar was a new rep.
Yeah.
You got Kavanaugh's daughter. She's a new rep.
Yes.
I mean, I haven't heard anything from these people, and we know.
No, maybe we need to
these are the new folks.
invite them to.
Yeah, let's invite them down. We're going to have to holler at them. We're going to call their offices and get some of these supposed Democratic candidates.
Right. and
down here
find
for a
out-
grilling.
Yeah, find out what they
Yeah,
pledge,
'cause
what they do.
they really propped up Garland like he was going to do something to be something. Got what this do-nothing task force that's supposed to support.
Yeah, what was right? There was
discrimination.
What was the task force for?
Discrimination task force.
A
About
discrimination task force. He needs to be invited to find out the progress.
Yes.
Discrimination task force. You know, I am interested in what he has done.
Right.
The issue is,
We got to give Miss Brody a little more rest then. She's moving and grooving.
The fact is, when we had affirmative action, there was a young white lady who said, "You're discriminating against me." And they got rid of it. So can his task force operate? Or will it meet the same fate?
It's just Bob's head.
Yeah, I mean.
It's sad. It's just sad the way they do us. You know, we get out here, we pushing big, we go, and that's why there's so much more we have to do besides vote. We have to constantly keep them on the radar, keep them exposed.
And share the information with others.
It's very strange how
right.
that's themselves when they want to get in these offices, and then after that,
That's
it's just
right.
like disappear and scatter
Yeah.
and just live off of of
Collective.
the luxury and the perks and of
Mm-hmm.
the tax dollars.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Plus,
Yeah.
But as far as service, ain't nothing coming.
Yeah. We definitely will have to send out some invitation. Yes, I'm glad that you mentioned that because we need to hear from them.
and I think another thing is Chief Craig understands that it's about to get hot out here. I mean, people are coming down on these police departments all across the country and demanding that they, adhere to our civil rights. You just can't keep killing black men and women, doing what you want to do, going online with emails. Because, you had those guys, they had a stream of emails here out of the Detroit Police Department where they were calling us monkeys and all kind of food. I had to go in there and deal with them monkeys.
What?
And Chief Craig didn't weed those guys out. I mean, he put them on administrative leave for a little while, but they back to work.
Oh, the ones that lie in court.
And, oh, my God, we haven't even spoken about those ones.
What happened with them?
Nothing.
Did that number rise up from 54 to
50, yes, I think that number is 54. Yes.
Because I thought I heard it rise up.
No, well, now it's possible it could have. It could have gone up.
No matter what the number is, we know that Coleman Young made it a point. That was the thing he ran on to get the job as the mayor. That we going to clean up this police department. We going to make it at least 50-50.
Right.
And we gonna change the way we police the streets of Detroit. And unfortunately, since Coleman Young passed, and we didn't had all these other mayors from Archer on up, and the deterioration of the Detroit police has been just a thorn in the side of Detroiters. Because we can see that this is not the same Detroit Police Department that we had just 20 years ago.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, we got the people that don't live here, police, so we know that.
Right. And that's why I have that. That's true, and that's why I have that commercial on when we take a break, because the city of Detroit is hiring applicants for the police department as well.
That's right.
And the people within our community will be paid by the taxes that we pay every year.
Yeah.
So we need to want to pay the people in our community. That's providing employment for the people in our community.
Well, definitely.
Rather than an overseer. Army occupation.
We've been under such state attack. They have seized everything, lied about everything, take our revenue, take our residency away from us. Everything they've done, they have proven to be more of an enemy than a family.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
So we've been under siege like no other city. Nobody has heard of this happening to anybody but Detroit.
That's right. That's
so
right.
So we must ask ourselves why
are
we under attack?
Right. And the other thing is, I was mentioning earlier, encouraging people to attend the school board meetings. You don't even have to leave your home. Don't have to leave your easy chair. Don't have to leave your backyard. You call in. There are phone meetings now, and it makes it convenient for many people, who wouldn't have the opportunity to go.
You two guys are tapping in, Sylvia. You got them going. The lines is lighting up now. Let's see who we got up there.
Okay.
As always, Sylvia, we know we love you.
Call back if you think of something else. You're welcome.
Indeed. Let's see who we got, Miss Broughton. You got them up this morning. You on Feedback. WHPR TV 33 with Miss Theo Broughton. Talk to us. What we got on here today?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Phil, I enjoyed the show.
Thank you.
But I heard you speaking about the police department hiring.
Yes.
I mean, the city hiring for Detroit police officers. But my son, he was trying to get in. He had got into the academy, and these was inside sources that came against him. They lied on him, and they were black officers now. These were black officers. So it's not just. I mean, we can't say that it's. I'm not saying that you all are saying this, but it's blacks that's doing things very ugly to other black kids to make it hard or to get them put out of the academy.
Yes, yes.
And my son did send a letter to the chief, and he sent letters to other sources, and no one never followed up on it to make it right. So when you see blacks doing this to other blacks,
well, let me say
I
this.
mean,
What's your name,
what
sister?
can you say?
What's your
So
name?
I'm going to hang up and listen to.
Write
Thank
our
you for taking my call.
telephone number down. Write my number down for Hood Research. Will you do that?
Yeah, take this number down.
Okay.
I have your number, Phil.
Okay. Call. I've not talked to you before. Call the number.
Yes, you did.
I did. What's your name?
My name is Yvonne.
Yvonne.
Hobbs.
I never talked to Yvonne.
Yvonne, okay.
Yvonne
all right.
Powell?
Hobbs, Hobbs.
Hobbs, okay.
Yvonne Hobbs,
No, I
okay.
haven't talked to her.
Well, you got the number, and you also should call in on the Saturday show.
But
Okay. You know what?
What?
I've been the last time I touched bases when you all went on the city of Detroit tour, and you all were telling about different areas and things. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I'm not gonna hold you. And the young man that's sitting there with you,
Yes.
I heard him mention Howard University.
Yes.
And I hadn't heard anything about Howard in a long time, but I was just glad to hear the information that he was giving.
Yes, indeed. That's my alma mater. And I'd just like to say, sister, I know what you're saying about the police. And I think the biggest problem is the culture of policing is bad. So we're not necessarily saying singling out one ethnic group. When those guys go in, a lot of them that do become police officers, they got to adhere to a certain standard. And unfortunately, the standard is set by people who just don't like us.
Racist.
And that's
Just
the problem.
Just say
And so the ones who fight against that become ostracized. And it's a battle. Even in a police department, in a police department like Detroit's, which, you know, Detroit is a majority black city. So you expect the police department to what? To mirror that. And they've been fighting that. So what we dealing with is a culture that still looks at the citizens of Detroit as what? A problem. And that's what we got. That's what we really got to deal with. But you need to call in on Saturday and let the people know what's going on, because we can take this further. We got to.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, dear. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Ms. Hobbs.
But I need to have her to call me about that employment thing. That's something that needs to be monitored as well.
Definitely. Because you know us. When you call in, folks, I'm telling you, Ms. Broden to find out who she need to call to get the people on your case.
Right.
And that's how you get things started, because Hood Research is like a think tank in the city, but it also, we get things that not just about business, it's about the community. And we care about the community. That's why I've been with this organization since 97, because I know that Ms. Broden ain't playing, Reggie Crawford ain't playing, I mean, Henry ain't playing, nobody is playing over there.
Right.
They care about the citizens, and that's important.
Yeah.
Ms. Broden, you've been doing it for a long time. You got a lot of respect with the police department, because a lot of police officers know you, and the brass knows you up the line. So if you say something or make a phone call, hey, it's like E.F. Hutton people. They're going to listen.
Yeah. But it's important for us to care, and it's important for us to give assistance where we can, as often as we can. And you know, when the members of the community begin to connect the dots, see what's going on, and support one another. It helps to make the quality of life in the community better.
That's right. That's
you know?
right.
And I just believe that, and I've been working at it for 29 years now. 29 this year, 29 years.
And get a membership, people. It's $20 a year.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that? 4 cups of coffee. I mean, I buy 5 memberships every year just to give them to folks. I mean, if you ain't got $20, it's rough. So I'll take care of you. But I mean, come on, folks. These organizations need funds. We need people to get involved, and we need you people to be a part of what's going on.
And
That's
you
what's
know, next month, I've been kind of monitoring the weather predictions, but next month it should be really a lot, warmer than
Let's
it is
hope summer
now.
finally arrives. Because spring don't never come to Michigan. It just jump right over winter to summer.
But we're going to have another caravan, and we're going to be cruising on a Sunday afternoon. Remember that song?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and we're going to be going down Woodward Avenue and pointing out the black-owned businesses along Woodward, and just off of Woodward, like the HBR is just off of Woodward, as a matter of fact.
Our Woodward cruise moves.
Yeah, right. There's a dentist on Woodward. There's a ice cream shop on Woodward, shoe shop, a number of businesses and restaurants, and also we're expecting it to be the second week of June.
Okay.
And it'll be between the hours of noon and 3. And we'll go down to Mac, make a left going east, and to Russell and make a right, and go down to the Eastern Market area. That's where Bert's is. And I'm told that they have a seafood menu now.
All right.
And, of course, we'll have a raffle. What's Hood Research without a raffle?
Oh, man. And raffling off things that you probably wouldn't expect to see. You had the cake shaped like the continent of Africa last time? Come on, people, where you gonna find that?
Nobody else has a cake pan shaped like the continent of Africa besides Hood Research.
There you go. And it was fun, people. And we had a nice long caravan.
Oh, yes. It was well over 50 cars.
Police escort, folks.
Yes, absolutely. And it was a safe outing. People were reeling from cabin fever. So it was a good opportunity because when you talk about distancing, people were a minimum of 15 feet away from you in the front and 15 feet in the back. You're in your own vehicle.
Yes, indeed.
So didn't have to have your mask on. You're in your own vehicle.
That's right.
But it was really a wonderful afternoon. Yeah, we had a great time.
Once again, thank you to Brother Sheffield over there, Horace Sheffield. Third.
Yes.
Show the love.
Yeah.
Lunches. DABO, Detroit Association of Black Organizations.
Right.
Yes, indeed, people. Yeah. It's all about connecting.
That's right.
I love it.
So next month, we're going to talk about and point out black-owned businesses. Yeah. And, we have done, let's see now, five, I would say, Black History tours. And this one will be number 6. It's getting up there. But the purpose is to encourage people to patronize their own.
That's right.
And then we would hear people say, well, I don't know where one is. Oh, okay. Well, next month we're going to show you where some are. That's right. So you can patronize them.
If you don't know what the black businesses are, join Hood Research. That's all. Then you'll always know.
And then the one that we did in February, we had newspapers. The Smart Pages is the name of the newspaper. And it also had businesses in it, interviews, articles. And it's important to network, to support one another, to help build that community that we talk about on a regular basis. It's very important to do that. The more you build your own, the more job opportunities you have to offer.
Indeed.
And we want to have more job opportunities. And we want to encourage those who have the interest, the passion, and the ability to establish businesses to do that.
That's right.
And it was right here where we interviewed the gentleman who owns the farm on Outer Drive in West Chicago. And next month, as a matter of fact, didn't he tell us that they're having the groundbreaking for a brand new grocery store, which is going to be on Woodward Avenue at Euclid?
Brother Malik Yakini, Detroit City Co-op. Okay, I got to get back in touch with Mr. Malik Yakini and find out where we at with that.
Right, and the date, time, and all for the groundbreaking.
That's right there.
Because we want to support that, a brand new from the ground up.
That's it.
Hey, not a refurbished building, a brand new. And he said it was how many thousand feet?
It's gonna be a nice size.
Huge.
Right. It's a $3 million project, he said. And, and we gotta. I'm telling you, people, we gotta get in there and support what's happening because these projects cost a lot of money, and you got to keep things going. As we know, a co-op is where everybody has ownership in the project. And it's $200 lifetime investment. And I put myself in there. Her research is going to be a part of it. People, we all get involved with this thing. Once you start feeling like you got that ownership, it's a little different.
Yes, it definitely is. It really is. And the idea, you just get excited about it.
Oh, yeah.
And it builds pride in the person. It builds pride in all of those around you. It builds pride in the community. Even know that it's over there. You know, did you know such and such and such? And on Wood and Euclid, we have a brand new grocery store. You know, whether you own it or not, it still gives you pride to know that your people did that.
Oh yeah, we could get things done. We could definitely get things done. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna run right quick with this affirmations piece, Miss Brooke.
Oh yes, please do.
The sister had mentioned Howard University. Miss Hobbs out there, Yvonne, this is for you, sister. Affirmations, people. This book here, go online, look it up, get it. It's good for your family. May the 10th, Miss Broughton.
May 10th. Wow, May 10th.
Did you know in 1910, on this very day, that the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People was finally incorporated? That's when you real, once you get incorporated. And we go, and I know that people, the NAACP done strayed a little bit away from where it's supposed to be, but it's still the oldest black organization for the upliftment of black people in America. So we got to make it better. We the ones gonna make that change.
That's right.
Now here's another brother, and this is what it's about. Henry Walton Bibb. This brother, founder of Canada's first Negro newspaper. It was called The Voice of the Fugitive, folks. We trying to kick some butt. He was born in Shelby County, Kentucky on this date, 1854.
The Voice of the Fugitive.
Yes.
And his name once again?
Henry Walton Bibb.
B-I-B-B.
That's it.
Henry Walton Bibb.
And his brother said he got up out of here and got to Canada. He said, this is the voice of the fugitive. And some of us still feel like fugitives here in America.
Oh, goodness.
It's a battle. But in honor of Howard University, the sister that he has on this day is a lawyer and government official, Patricia Roberts Harris. She was born on May 31st in Mattoon, Illinois. She was a Howard University Phi Beta Kappa summa cum laude. My goodness, she also went to George Washington University and got her Juris Doctorate. Serious lawyer, sister. Where she was a member of the Law Review, graduated first in her class at George Washington University. And I'm going to tell you something, folks.
And her name again?
Her name is Patricia Roberts Harris. So her sister wasn't playing. She also was, she taught at University of Chicago as well as American University. And she worked for the Chicago YWCA and became an executive director of Delta Sigma Theta. So for all you Deltas out there, I'm sure y'all know Patricia Robert Harris. Brother Tim just said we up against the break.
That is wonderful.
And once again, you hear on Feedback with Mr. Theo Broughton. I'm Mark Cummings, and see us off to this brief messages. And,
all right.
These nuts.
Trailmix.com. Yes.
Get some trail mix, people. And it's delicious.
Watch the commercial. And we will be back after station identification.
You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
Hi, this is Thabiti Mpinda from the Feedback Program. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on WHPR TV Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern.
This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit Ombudsman. I am here to address all of your complaints and concerns. If you need assistance regarding city services, please contact my office at 313-224-6000 or contact us via email at ombudsman@detroitmi.gov. This is Bruce Simpson, your City of Detroit Ombudsman.
Hey there, it's me, Butter, with my new book, The Many Adventures of These Nuts. Let's be nuts about our health. Join me and my friends, WALLY Walnut, Almond Cruz, Pumpkin Spice, Chica Cheminsky, Morgan Raisin, and Hallie Cranberry. Here with rhythm and song to share a fun way to stay safe and healthy. So together we can all be nuts about our health. Ebook available now on Amazon, or get a hardcover copy at www.thesenutstrailmix.com. That's nuts with a Z.
How you see the world is everything.
My God, girl, you take all day.
Oh, hush.
How you doing, Luna?
The people you trust,
Stay safe. Go.
your community,
You rolling with the pain today.
I'm gonna show you how it's done, Payne. In the best and the worst times. Ma'am, stop!
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien.
I see myself
Gracias.
in the people I serve.
Hi.
Officer Luna, Officer Luna.
Sweet. Girl, you know you can do my job, right?
Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton,
And I am Thabiti Mpinda,
inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for Feedback.
a positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
and take us along with you. Feedback. You know, with all these new phones, the digital this and digital that, they have apps. They're called apps, and it's a section of the phone where you go and you download the website, the Facebook, the whatever, so that you can hear or see whatever program suits your fancy at the time.
Like Feedback.
That's right.
Get that WHPR app in your phone.
That's right. WHPR TV Now.
There it is.
Download that, and you can take us along with you. Anyway, back to Howard University. There is a man who is a M-U-L-T-I, billionaire with a B.
All right.
His name is Michael Bloomberg.
Yes. Okay.
And Michael Bloomberg is not campaigning for anything. However, he announced, and this has been a few months ago now, I guess, that he is donating $100 million
Okay, to the medical schools.
to each of four different medical schools. And for Ms. Hobbs, I just want her to know that Howard University is one of the 4.
That's right.
He made the statement when he was interviewed that we don't have enough black doctors.
We don't.
He didn't have to do that or say that at all. But just the fact that he did it because he could. And he won't even miss that money.
Hey, and that's where the government should come in as well. Because you got to think, the government only gave the HBCU $400 million. So if a billionaire could come in and give 1/4 of what the government gave, then you know we get inadequate funding from our government.
To each university.
Right. And it's about 64 HBCUs. Now, I know that you remember they used to have those telethon, Lou Rawls?
Yes.
Every year we would have that.
We have like 139 black colleges.
Yeah, but okay, like Howard University actually isn't part of the United Negro College Fund.
Oh.
And I think Morehouse might not be, because they get so much more funding through the government and the like. But most of the private schools got their money from United Negro College Fund. It was A Night of Stars is what it was called. And they don't have that anymore, Ms. Brooks. Do we just decide no more telethons?
Now that's a good question. I don't know.
Because these schools, they starting to get the notoriety that they need. Because I know Morris Brown, they shut down for a while. They reopened and got their accreditation back.
They were closing down Clark too, in Georgia. But after Lou Rawls died, it seemed that the interest wasn't there anymore. Yeah,
it's unfortunate because
we
got so many stars now. They can bring it back.
Let's
do this.
As a matter of fact, the NAACP, the national NAACP, because the local NAACP is not doing much.
Let's not go there.
Anyway, the national NAACP gave an awards program. That was an embarrassment. The award to give awards to these
some of the rappers,
who don't have enough integrity. But nevertheless, they could start up A Night of Stars and have fundraisers for the
and for the
black
young
colleges.
children who are considering school. Because to be honest with you, it's expensive to go to these black colleges, because most of them, well, actually all of them are private. Some of them are public schools because they're connected to the state. But most of them are private. And it's expensive. Howard University costs about $40,000 a year. If you're not getting scholarships now,
and grants,
it's going to be rough getting in that school. Your parents better have some money. And
but wait.
WGPR Detroit HD2.
You're watching WHPS, Highland Park, Detroit.
FM 88.1 WHPR, Highland Park. WVIE 107.3 FM Charlotte, Amalia, Virgin Islands.
It is possible.
Oh, yeah.
To get grants and scholarships for that.
Yes.
But you can't just wait until the day you're supposed to enter school, to hope that a grant or scholarship will fall out of the sky.
That's true.
Okay? It does not work like that. Yeah. You start out as a junior in high school. And the way we have so much information available on the internet.
That's right.
It's a lot easier to apply for grants and scholarships.
It is.
And I have a number of family members, young, children, finishing college, and going into college and all of that, the family members. And they have been receiving the scholarships and the grants.
That's right.
And I was appreciative to hear that the president is pressing Congress to make all of the junior colleges, as they say, the
Right.
2-year colleges for an associate's degree free of charge.
Yes, they'll be subsidized.
Now, here in the city of Detroit, or I should say the county of Wayne, students can attend Wayne County Community College while they are in high school. And it is possible and has been done where the students have attended Wayne County Community College and Detroit Public School same time. And when they graduated from high school, they got a diploma from WC3, Wayne County Community College. That is available. That is a fact. That is something that can benefit the young people. In that case, Wayne County Community College 2-year associate degree is free to them, right? So they have saved 2 years worth of tuition that they would spend if they were at Wayne State, Michigan State, U of M, etc. The credits are transferable. The fact that you get your 2-year degree helps you to get ahead of the game if you're taking the classes while you're in high school. So there are a number of ways to cut into the expense. And I just don't think that it should be that expensive to go through college. And then at the end, the young people will work the rest of their lives to pay off the tuition that they had to have in college. And I know that it's possible.
And the thing about it is, if America had the fortitude, they would cover college, period, at the public level at least. I was reading an article, even though it was about 6 years old, in the Nation magazine. It would only cost America to cover, at that time, to cover your schooling for 4-year college at public institutions, about $80 billion. That was in 2000, about 2010. I read this article.
80
billion.
80 billion
to cover the public institutions.
Okay.
Right.
For
All
the
the public
federal
schools.
government.
Right.
So if
you want to go to Michigan State or Michigan or Western Michigan, you're covered. They were spending that much money on those wars a month back then.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you see how much money we done spent since this COVID now. Trillions of dollars. And they even discuss, getting rid of all of it because it's $2 trillion worth of college debt out there. They discuss annexing all of that. But, the Republicans made a big deal. They want you to pay for everything, the Republicans, folks. Yeah. But if we want, we need, the community colleges, we got to get them in here, Ms. Broden, from WC3, now that you mentioned it, to discuss that. Because a lot of people don't know that.
That's true.
That you could go, and you had even mentioned a computer class one time. You can go and get a free computer class.
For anybody that's 60 years or older, they can take classes, just in general, classes, plural, at Wayne County Community College. And I was letting people know that the introduction to computers is free for anybody 60 years of age or older. Navigating the internet is the second class. They can take free, 60 years of age or older. And the third class was about coding and some other, I guess it's chaps, if you will.
Get into these coding classes, folks.
And there are so many computers that are in the box. They have been given by loved ones to moms and grandmothers and aunts and uncles.
Ooh, you sparked them up, Miss Broden. The line's popping back up again, lighting up.
And the computer just sits there. They won't take me out of the box. I'm in the corner in the dark. Oh, help me, somebody. Who's on the phone?
Let's see who we got here. Good morning. You on feedback. Theo Broden Hood Research. Talk to us.
Flagbo, Silverado.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, there's a citizenscience.org. Citizenscience.org.
Citizen
And
what?
they-
Wait a minute. What's the second word? Citizen what?
Citizen Science.
Oh, science.
.org.
Citizenscience.org. Okay.
And they're giving away scholarships and have virtual meetings.
Oh.
So people look it up because they're dealing with environmental justice.
Mm-hmm.
They're dealing with NASA, all kinds of information scientifically that people might want to learn and get a scholarship and learn.
Right. Okay. That sounds good.
STEM.
Is
Someone put that out.
there a number for those who have
No, it's citizenscience.org.
Okay. So they have to get a family member or grandchild to go on
Yeah,
to
they're
that.
going to have to.
Citizenscience.org. Okay. Oh,
Yes,
wow.
thank you.
You're welcome. See, we get all kind of
I
information.
love our listeners.
Uh-huh.
Because they know what's going on out there. And they
Mhm.
get the information out to you folks.
Yeah, that's a great idea there. It really is.
And you know, we trying to get into the STEM field more, trying to get science, technology, engineering, mechanics, and get people mathematics, get them more involved.
That's right.
Because that's where unfortunately, folks, technology is the key. That's where we moving. I got to get more into I tell Miss Bro now these computers, and I'm not crazy about the computers, but I got to get into them. I'm gonna have to learn this stuff and get going. Even these little phones now, Miss Bro, you even take a class for learning how to use your phone.
Yes.
Because it's a battle to figure out these phones now.
It definitely is. Oh, yes, definitely is. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness!
And I was glad to find out about that.
Indeed. We got to have them down sometime to talk about the class, senior citizen, learn how to use your phones.
Right.
It's so much going on in the city, folks. That's why I'm just blessed to be a part of this hood research piece because you learn so much about what you don't know. And like you said, you do better when you know better.
Oh, yes.
And we got another one that popped up on the phone.
Uh-oh.
There we go. We can see who we got over here.
All right.
How you doing this morning? It's feedback. You on with Theo Broughton.
And
Hood
Mark
Research.
Cummings.
And Mark Cummings. How you doing?
Don't laugh at me, but I still don't know how to hang up the phone.
That's okay.
My sister gave me this icon that I be talking to people, but when it's time to hang up, I don't know what to do.
You need to take the class. You need to take the class too.
It's so funny. Do you still take a class? Because I need to take a class.
Yes, yes.
We need to just have you down one Monday. You can get in here and holler at the people. Because this is what it's about. And I'm going to just tell people one more time. WHPR Studios, I'm telling you, are bar none. Beautiful. Some of the best in the business. Brother R.J. Watkins has done a great job down here with this station. And that's what it's about, folks. And Miss Broughton has been supporting this station for years. She's been down here doing this for, how long now, Miss Broughton?
Oh, man. I'm sure it's been at least 25.
Wow. And that's what you call support, people. And that's why you got to support the station, support hood research, and get involved. I'm always going to let people know you got to get involved. And if nothing else, make a monetary contribution to what's going on. Because a lot of people I understand you don't have time, you can't do everything. That's why you put people out there and support those who do have the time to do this.
And then we talk about recycling the money. You know, people hear this statement that the money is recycled in one community 8 times, and it's recycled in another community 12 times, and another community 5 times. And in our community, it's recycled once or a half a time or something. But they never really go into a lot of detail about that. So as an example, when a person joins Hood Research, they are supporting WHPR.
That's right.
Because they donate to Hood Research, we donate to WHPR, in other words. and
which is supporting all the people who work at HPR.
Right. That was my next point. Yes. Yeah. So that's recycling the money within the community.
That's right.
That's what that's about.
That's it right there.
So,
even for our guests, when they come on the show, this is like an advertisement for them. So people that come down and written books and co-ops, then they put this on their web pages, and it's like, what? More information.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we need the businesses to support us, be more supportive. People that come on, be more supportive. And it grows this thing. Mm-hmm. Because that's what they mean by recycling. When you recycle the money, it grows. Your business grows. Your network grows. Mm-hmm. The people around you, they grow. And that's what we need to be about, some growth. Mm-hmm. And that's important. I mean, it's going to happen, Ms. Broden. I mean, you're right. You put a lot of businesses out front. And I did my entire wedding with black businesses, black-owned businesses. And,
oh, wow.
And, you can do this thing. It's not that hard. Ms. Broden put me on with a black jeweler. I mean, you know everybody, Ms. Broden. I went on to have my piece at the Knights of Columbus Hall down there on Sherwood. And that was black-owned. The Joe Louis Hall, that's it, Joe Louis Hall. Mm-hmm. And then I had the cake made by this sister over on Livernois. And I mean, I'm telling you, got the dress by somebody over on Avenue of Fashion. This was back in 1999, folks. So I'm dating myself. I've been married now for 22 years, so I put my time in. Now the lines want to fire up. Everybody calling now. No, we ain't got but 9 minutes.
Oh,
you want to take a call, Ms. Broden?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's see who we got here. We going to go to line 2.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. You on with feedback. Theo, bro, talk to me quick.
And
we
Mark
here.
Cummings.
All right.
Who is it? Hello?
Who we got on line 2? Line 2 don't want to come through. We're going to go to line 3. You're on with feedback, Miss Theo, bro. Talk to us quick.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mark Cummings.
This is Beverly Kendall Walker. Happy Monday.
Hey, happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday.
And bless your heart. Thank you so much for turning out on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
For the votercade.
I enjoyed myself, and I really think that was a wonderful idea. It really was a wonderful idea. You know, on Saturday, Mark, there was a motorcade that Beverly Kendall Walker organized, and it began at the Coleman Alexander Young International Airport.
Oh, okay, over there on Connor.
In I-94. And the motorcade went through the community over that area, and it was to let people know and encourage them to spread the word about the John Lewis bill.
Okay, gotcha.
Right, that's in Washington, D.C. Now, as you know, the House has approved it in the Senate with old Moscow Mitch McConnell. By the way, Beverly Kendall Walker, did you know that they call him Moscow Mitch? His grandfather, great-grandfather, rather, owned slaves.
No,
14 slaves.
in Kentucky, huh?
Now, Sister Kendall Walker, real quick, give us an overview exactly what that John Lewis bill is. I know it's a Voting Rights Act.
Yeah, it's the Voting Rights Act, and what it would do would unify and eliminate some of this voter suppression that's coming up now across the nation. And so this federal legislation would supersede anything that these Republicans are trying to do to us. So that's one big thing about that. It would unify the nation. It would fall up under those regulations.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to that. And Theo, she dedicated a song. She actually sung. It was awesome. So I know that your time is short, but I just want to appreciate you and Good Research for turning out. We had 52 cars and marchers. We had young people who was walking, riding their bike on the street. Join in with us.
Yes.
Now, our engineer told us we got a little more time, Beverly Kendall Walker, so keep on talking.
Yeah.
Let us know what's happening.
They had drummers and the little
So we really
kids.
do appreciate it. We need to stay on engaged because the Republicans are yet still claiming in Michigan, in Detroit, that Trump won. The election was stolen. There's fraud. So we're going to continue to address those issues as time go on because they're not giving up, and we are definitely not giving up.
Right.
So so I thank you for taking the time to come with us on Saturday, and we'll go forward as things go.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Now, where did the motorcade go?
Oh, it went down Connor to Gratiot, and Gratiot over to the Gunston, which is where the 9th Precinct is. And then we went up Gunston through St. Patrick Street in the neighborhood, residents there. We engaged them as we went, and just to heighten the awareness of what's coming up. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah. And then we wanted to make sure that everybody knew to help apply pressure that we should call all elected officials we know, local elected officials, encourage them to apply pressure as they can, send emails, letters, phone calls, all that you can muster up. And state elected officials, have them to apply pressure, to send emails and letters and phone calls, etc.
Because they're trying to pass some voter suppression here in Michigan.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Right.
Oh,
and
yes.
so the H.R. 1 would, should it pass, would supersede anything that these Republicans could come up on a local level. So that's a good part of it.
Right.
Well, as
So
always,
we wanna
Beverly
let people
Kendall
know
Walker, you
that's-
know, you a stalwart in the community about getting things done and caring about your citizens and the people here in the city of Detroit and the surrounding areas. And
Amen.
I just want to say thank you, because sisters like you and Theo, and just get it done. That's what it's about. And
Well, we're on the order of Coleman Alexander Young, so that's why we get it done.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Amen. God bless you.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. And
Bye-bye.
Beverly is a candidate for the city clerk's office as well.
Okay. All right.
And our absentee ballots are going to be going out the middle of next month, the middle of June.
There it is.
So people need to make sure that they call 8760190. That's the city clerk's office, to confirm that they are presently registered. Now, a person know, well, I registered, I went in, and that's true. However, you just may want to confirm that, because with the way that I have to say this, the Republicans have been agitating and aggravating and trying to sue and wanting to recount and all of the things that they have been doing to apply pressure, then you want to make sure that your name is still on the database.
On them rolls, yep.
Yes, yes. You want to make sure your name is still there. You know, we have the ability to register to vote on the same day and all of that, but
Right.
you don't want to have to go through that if you know.
Because people slow you down, and you know. And the thing about it, a lot of people don't realize, they said back in 2016, they purged across the country over like 3 million people from the rolls.
Oh my
and
goodness!
They would go back and they claimed that the name was the same, and some people were getting purged just because they had the same name as somebody else that was deceased. So, I mean, it's just so much that went on. That's why people say, you know, Trump stole that election. Let's just be honest. And the Republicans want to steal the rest of the elections forthcoming.
You're right.
That's why they're changing all the rules.
Oh, right. It's just something that we have to monitor. We know that it's there. We know that systemic racism exists.
Yes.
We know that all of these kinds of practices are out there. And we know that they were out there when we had the presidential election. And we did a yeoman's job of making sure that this president got over the finish line.
That's right. That's right. And he better
got
not
over the
forget it.
finish line.
I'm telling you now. Because Georgia, I'm telling you, Georgia put the Democrats back in play. Getting those 2 senators changed the game. Because without those 2 senators, we wouldn't have had this COVID relief bill passed, Ms. Bro.
Good point.
So, I mean, let's just be honest. The African-American voters, Democrats out there, you know we loyal. But I mean, our loyalty, you know, after a while, you're going to have to pay the piper.
Well,
you got to take care of us.
Right. But the thing is, we understand and understood that we would have a better outcome if we voted in Joe Biden as opposed to the one that we had experienced for 4 years.
Exactly.
Well,
let's not even say his name anymore.
No, right. Somebody talk about they want to have just say the N word and not say the word.
Right.
We can do it in this case as well.
Exactly.
Oh Lord, the T word and Uncle Tim.
Yes.
You remember in South Carolina? Is he from South Carolina?
Yes, he's in South Carolina. And he's a senator.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just you shouldn't have to go through all of that to get these statewide offices.
And wait a minute, he thinks he's going to be president.
Oh God. No.
So he's under the delusion that the Republicans would want to elect a black man for president of the United States. They didn't want to elect the one that we had. So.
And you know, Ms. Bro, I don't want to see this rift because I see how they playing it. If people watched the Republican convention last year, they had all of these black men speaking. So it almost felt as if, you know, this is the party for black men. Now the Democratic convention had all the sisters speaking. So it started felt like, well, you know, the Democrats are the party for the black women. Let's not fall into this trap, people. Black folks are not supporting Republicans. Black men are not supporting Republicans in droves. They might be more of them that voted for Donald Trump than black women, but let's just be honest. The brothers know Republicans don't have our best interests in mind. So sisters, don't put us in a bind. Say y'all black men, y'all want no, we do not want Republicans.
That's the reason that they want the chief of police, Craig.
Sure.
To run as a Republican. That's just a political trick. That's what it is.
And don't fall for the trick, folks. And you know, you talk about black businesses, Ms. Brown. Timmy Tim said we got a little more time.
Okay.
Give us 5 more minutes. So that's a good thing.
All right, yes.
They got the Black magazine here. And this one here, the Blacklist, folks.
Oh.
Black businesses, I'm sorry, here in Michigan in the city of Detroit.
Oh.
And I know this sister here on the cover. I was trying to get her on. She's got some bottled juices. And we got to get her on one time. 'Cause, this sister making some things happen. Black-owned wine brands. They got a little bit of everything in this issue. And I'm telling you folks, they always have them down here at the radio station. Black, they got them. I know they got plenty of them over at the NAACP office. Go on in there and tell them what you think of them. Maybe they'll make some changes. And we'll get into, we got the Brown Estate Vineyards. Got the wine bottles on the cover here. And we got so many businesses going on in Detroit. They got mobile massages here. They got some sisters that put together the mobile. They'll come to your house and give you a massage. Wow. Lord have mercy. Called SpaLandUSA.com. So we going to holler at these folks because that's what Hood Research does. We get with these black businesses and let them know you want to get out front. Become a lifetime member with Hood Research.
And if any of them are on Woodward, we will, when we have our caravan, we'll surely point them out.
Indeed.
Indeed. Patronage.
So, I mean, it's a lot going on. We got a lot going down. And in the future, we plan to have, I know I wanted to have the people from Solidarity on with the solar power piece this morning.
Right, yeah.
So we got to get them on. So in the future, folks, we're going to have a lot of great guests. We talking about a lot of things. We got the caravan down Woodward, Miss Broden said, coming up in a couple of weeks. We give you more details as they come along.
That's right. Yeah.
And that's what it's all about.
Yes, recycling. And I'm happy to know that they got a list of businesses in this current issue. That's a good thing.
Yeah, because I mean, it's about businesses and
Right.
people pick up these magazines. They're doing a good job over at Black. I like the new look of the magazine, and that's what it's about. Black people got to stay busy.
Right. Now, isn't that the truth? Now, back to the affirmations.
Yes.
What else? What else?
Give us another day. Just pick a day out of the thin air. You said June 13th was when we wanted to do
The caravan. Yes.
Let's pick up June 13th and see what we got here right quick. And, man. Oh, my goodness. We got so much going on. 1937, folks. June the 13th. Eleanor Holmes Norton, D.C. delegate to Congress, was born in Washington, D.C. How about that?
That's her birthday.
Now, I don't know how you picked this day, the 13th, Miss Broughton, but somehow you got a feel for greatness and history. In 1967, on June 13th, Thurgood Marshall was appointed the first African-American justice to the U.S. Supreme Court by President Lyndon Johnson.
Yes.
That's all we got to say right there. That's going to end it for June 13th.
Hey, and if anyone has not seen the movie Marshall, it is a must.
Indeed.
It is a must.
Indeed. Look at then people want to call again. We ain't got number 3 minutes. We're going to give you 2 minutes.
Come on,
Call her line 3.
Chad.
Your Hood Research, feedback, Hood Research, Theo Bro. Talk to us quick.
Hello?
Who we got there?
Go ahead.
Hi, this is Tawana.
Hey.
I just wanted to ask about Chief Craig. Chief Craig is leaving a $325,000 job per year. Was his contract up? I was just wondering, is that the reason why, or is that a reason why he's leaving?
Well, they have not indicated the expiration of his contract, but they have stated that he is leaving now so that he can prepare to run for governor of the state of Michigan. How about that?
I understand from Sheffield on TV that he's running for lieutenant governor.
Lieutenant governor?
Yes, ma'am. That was on the news this morning.
Oh, really? Well, things are changing by the minute because he's supposed to be leaving and joining. Well, let me take that word back. I don't think he's joining anything. I think he's been a Republican all the time.
Of course.
Right. He's on the front of the National Rifle Association magazine. He goes on Fox News as a regular diet. He's on Fox 2 as a regular diet as well. But this afternoon is when the press conference is supposed to take place at approximately
we'll find out what he's up to.
2 o'clock.
Tawana, thanks for calling. Catch us earlier next week.
Oh yeah, I was watching. I've been home.
Okay, well, call. You know to call and check in with Miss Broden anytime. We coming up at the end of the show. We love you. And once again, folks, Theo, shut us down. You know what to tell them.
Well, I say at the end of the show, it's not necessary for you to know everything. What is necessary is for you to know how to find what you need when you need it. We at Hood Research seek out as much information as we can to help us all make better informed decisions. And you?
And tell them about the Saturday phone call. You know you got to
Well,
lock them
absolutely.
in.
Every Saturday, you're invited to an afternoon with Hood Research from 2 p.m. until 6 p.m. You can Google Hood Research. Follow us on Twitter. The numbers are there. But in case you have pen and paper handy, the telephone number for Saturday at 2 p.m. is 1-978-990-5000. That's 1-978-990-5000. And the secret access code is 338729. Press the pound key. That's 338729. Press the pound key and join the conversation. That's each and every Saturday at 2 p.m. On your telephone, you don't have to leave your easy chair, don't have to leave your home, don't have to leave your backyard or your bed. just pick up the phone and call us.
Indeed.
On Saturday.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Look for Keith Owens on Saturday, people.
All right.
Detroit Stories Quarterly, Science Fiction Love. I got that copy for you, Miss Broughton. I just finished Belle Isle, The Beast of Belle Isle, and I got that copy signed for you. You're going to get it.
Wonderful. And know that the Wayne County prosecutor is expected to be on with us Saturday as well.
Folks, you got to get in on that call.
At 2 p.m. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, once again, folks, we did it.
Yes.
Another beautiful feedback show, 9 a.m. to 10:30.
And the number, should you want to call, is area code 248-234-2371. That's area code 248-234-2371. And we will return your call.
We love you, folks.
Timmy
right. Tim, we out, baby.
Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton.
And I am the BD Pinda.
Inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for feedback.
A positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
And take us along with you. Feedback.